Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with the free pick in the Phillies versus Brewers Major League Baseball matchup on Thursday, July the 20th, 2023. Here on YouTube, I do tons of free pick videos, so be sure to subscribe to our channel. We do free picks every day, sportschatplace.com, pickdawgz.com, right here on YouTube, as well as across social media and our live shows. And when you give out that many free picks, you're bound to like some games more than others. And to find out which games those are, as well as to get best bets from the world's best handicappers, head on over to our website, pickdawgz.com, click on the Premium Picks tab. While you're there, use the discount code PICK for 15% off all of your purchases today, over $19, including our Christmas in July long-term packages. Boy, it's our best pricing of the year, so once July is over, so is Christmas in July, so take advantage of that. Of course, we also have our Pick Dawgz Dime Club geared towards larger bankroll bettors. That's who asked for it. Call the toll-free number on the website, talk to a live person, or text the number. Do whatever you like to do. Find out if the Dime Club's for you. But let's get to this one. Phil's taking on the Brew Crew. It's Taijuan Walker on the bump for the Phillies and Corbin Burnes on the mound for the Brewers. Of course, the Brewers continue to lead the National League Central, while the Phillies have moved into the wild card spot in the National League here, and where they really have put a little bit of distance between them and the Marlins is in that loss column, and that is what I call the all-important loss column. And the reason why it's the all-important loss column, because if you are trailing a team in the loss column, you're going to need help, or you're going to need shots at that team head-to-head in order to make a move. If it's the win column, you kind of control your own destiny. You'll have games that if you win, well, that's all you need to do. But when you're behind in the loss column, you need that other team to lose. So whether it's you forcing those losses or another team, well, basically, for the most part, they say not in control of your own destiny, matter not in your own hands. So I think, the Phillies certainly in an enviable spot, in a way better position than they were a year ago at this time. Last year they did make the World Series, but they kind of came from way back to do that. So got to believe that the Phillies, certainly feel better about it. Taijuan Walker, who's on the bump for the Phils today, is a guy that traditionally has been really good the first half of the season, not so great the second half of the season. So we'll certainly have to be on the lookout for that. The Phillies lineup has some really good hitters, but guys like Trey Turner batting just like in the 250 range, and a guy who makes that much money, he's got a great glove, but a guy who makes that much money, you kind of think that they'd be hitting it at a higher rate than that. Castellanos has been hitting the cover off the ball, and of course Bryce Harper is Bryce Harper. For the Brewers, after Yelich, who's batting about in the 290s, there's a big drop-off, and really, after you get past the second or third best batting average on the team, most of the guys are in 200 and change or even below the Mendoza line. So the Brewers just not a lot of depth in that batting order, so maybe they'll be looking to add a bat. I just think that I know the Brewers have been light hitting, but they've situationally hitting, and they've gotten it done their way. I think Taijuan Walker is a guy over the second half of the season that generally lets teams find their way. I'm going to take the Brewers, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks today, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. Our betting tools are 100% free, and the way they work, they show you just how often all the bets on the board today actually hit. Then they show you today's odds, and from there, you can assess the risk-reward, putting yourself on the bets that come in the most and pay the most. That's how you make money betting on sports.